This is on Eulerization. This is Shannon. Eulerization is the process of adding edges to make an Euler circuit possible. This is when a graph doesn't have an Euler circuit and we're trying to make one. Our goal is to add the least number of edges to Eulerize the graph. This means that the mail carrier will have to double back, but they will be having to go back down the least number of blocks. So let's look at an example. Here I have a graph, and I've labeled the degree of each of my vertices already. Pause it if you want to copy it down. What I notice is I have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges that are, 4 vertices that are odd. I'm going to have to add edges to connect these vertices and make them even. For example, if I add an edge here connecting B and C, I've changed the degree from 3 to 4 on both of those edges. I can do the same thing over here on F and G, thereby changing each of their degrees from 3 to 4. Let's look at another example of that. Here I have a little bit bigger problem. Imagine we're routing a trash truck down all the streets of a neighborhood. Our edges here in red are the streets, and the blue are just intersections of that street. We're going to start by counting the degrees. We're going to note all of the odd ones. And we're going to connect those odd ones to make them all even. In this case, I'm going to connect them this way. However you choose to connect them is fine. Please note the ones that you've changed from being an odd number to being an even number. And I'm sorry, I'm going to draw that line instead of red. I'm going to draw that line in yellow. This is the new edge that I've added. Over here, I'm going to connect C and H the same way. Notice that they change both of those from an odd to an even degree. And finally, my last edge would be from B to G, changing both of those from an odd to an even. So, please notice I've added 1, 2, 3 edges. Which are drawn in yellow here. And I could call those edges BG, CH, and DI, just to give them easy names to recognize. Now, you may have drawn those edges differently. You may have drawn B to C, for example, or H to I. That's okay, as long as you name your edges the way you did them. you should still have 3 edges that you added to Euler as your graph. Thanks for watching.